Alright, so it's now time for another pickup video, and I guess before we get started, you may have noticed I've been doing a lot of collection videos. Well, the reason being is I'm actually trying to move some stuff around, and I have to actually clear off an entire shelf so I can move one of my shelves. And you can see here, these are all the games I've done so far. I still have another 3 shelves to clear out, so still got a little ways to go, but this should all be cleaned up by tomorrow. And everything should hopefully be in order by Wednesday and where I want it, anyways. This past week, I did pretty well, I think, for myself. Picked up some pretty good stuff, I think, and some stuff for resale, some stuff for trade, some stuff for myself, right? So, anyways, let's get into it. Very first thing at GameStop, they had Hot Shots Tennis Get a Grip, and as you can see, I bought 3 of them. The main reason being is, if you can maybe see that right there, they were all 49 cents a piece and they were GameStop new. So, for 50 cents a piece, I mean, I could keep the case. I already have the game. The game is actually pretty fun. So I can either keep it for a case or sell it off or, do whatever I want with it. It's just an extra for me. Next up is Pixel Junk Monsters Deluxe, and again, I have this game again, but at the price point of $2.69. I'm not going to leave it sitting there. It is actually a pretty fun game as well. And the last PSP game I picked up at a GameStop is Warriors Orochi 2, whatever. I picked this up because it actually looked pretty interesting, and all the PSP games, used PSP games, were all $5 a piece, and I don't know, for something that looked interesting, I thought I'd give it a go. This GameStop I actually went to also had original Xbox and PS2 games, and unfortunately they did not have the cases for them. So they had just like a stack of, these envelopes, and I must have rifled through about 300 games, only to come up with 2. So I picked up Otogi for $2.69. I have this complete already, but they usually sell for about $10 a piece. So this is a game that I'm actually looking to make some of my money back on. Also, while I was there, I picked up Voodoo Vince, a game I just kind of recently heard about, and thought I'd give it a go. Again, at $2.69. I thought I'd give it a shot and see how it is before I guess trying to complete it. If it's good, I'll definitely go out and complete it. If not, I'll just sell it off as well. Next up at Ateliers, I picked up a strategy guide for LEGO Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. And I know Canadian Retro has been picking these up and at the same place and getting them for 50 cents a piece. And I got charged $2.99. I think it was my mistake though. Instead of saying, oh, this is a magazine, I said it was a book, and books are priced differently than magazines. So maybe if I said it was a magazine, he would have charged me 50 cents, but I said book, and he's like, oh, all softcover books are $2.99. So then, okay, whatever. I don't have the game. I don't know why I picked it up. Maybe I'll get the game, I don't know. Next up is, it's funny because I actually was texting A. Crosby 1099 and kind of telling him, why does everyone think I'm this big PC game collector? I mean, I have over 1,250 games in my home, and about 90 of those are PC games. So why does everyone think I'm such a big PC game collector? And then I go ahead and I buy a PC game. So maybe that's why every single week I have some kind of PC game in my collection videos. The reason being is, I mean, PC games are pretty easy to find. And I do play PC games. And what's actually surprising is that you can find pretty good PC games out there that not a lot of people are buying. And you can find them pretty cheap. So I know I pick them up when I find them. So anyways, this is Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War, and it's the Platinum Edition, which includes the original Dawn of War and then all its expansion packs. For this I paid $5. Next up, at a Goodwill, I picked up Metal Slug 4 and Metal Slug 5. And again, got this for $5. I don't have this in my collection, but I'm going to be adding it in. And I love Metal Slug. It's one of my favorites. Favorite kind of, shooters. So, having my buddy tell me that this game's actually hard to find and is kind of rare and valuable and all that. I looked it up on Price Charting. It goes for about $15. So, anyways, I paid $5.05 for this. Next up, at a Value Village in Sarnia, I picked up a Wii Wheel, and this was $2. Also, while I was there, I picked up F-Zero GX. This was $2.99. I do have F-Zero GX, and it's in much better shape than this one, but for that price, I'm not going to leave it. I actually didn't know it went for about $20 now, 23 really, and I thought it was maybe around $15. But for some reason, Price Charting has it around usually between 20 and 23. So this one is complete. There are a couple scratches on the disc, nothing too serious, but it's definitely not mint condition. Also, while I was there, I picked up Pinball Hall of Fame. I kind of have. I think the PS3 version has some of these tables on it. I know the one on the cover here is definitely in the PS3 version, and it's one of my favorite tables actually in the game. A very simple table, but it's a lot of fun. But for the $1.99 price tag they wanted, I mean, I'm going to keep it and give it a shot. I'm not sure how it compares to the PS3 version, maybe other than graphics, for obvious reasons. Or I keep saying PS3, I meant PS4. But anyways, the graphics are obviously probably going to be upgraded quite a bit, and I don't know, hopefully there's other tables in it other than what's on the PS4 version. Next up is the Red Star, and I was actually looking at the receipt and trying to figure out what the hell I paid for everything, because I did pick up a few other things as well, and for some reason they didn't charge me for this one. She must have missed it. I really don't know. So the Red Star I got for free. Also, while I was there, I picked up Namco Classic Fighter Collection, and I got this for $8. It really doesn't have like these rare games. I mean, Soul Calibur 2, Tekken 4, and Tekken Tag Tournament. These games really aren't too valuable. I mean, they're maybe $5 to $8 price range, if that, and that's being generous. But for some reason, this box set collection goes for $30. I have no idea why. The games themselves are actually the exact same as what you get retail if you bought them individually, but I guess it's the box that makes it valuable. I don't know. But anyways, for $8, I thought, I'd added it to the collection. I do have Soul Calibur 2, but I don't have Tekken 4, Tekken Tag Tournament. And that's, I guess, the only reason I picked it up is I don't have those two games, and it holds a bit of value. Next up, I picked up The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, Enhanced Edition, Silver Box version. It's a long-ass title. But I was watching E3, and The Witcher 3 looks really, really good. So I thought to myself, maybe I should try these other Witcher games and see kind of how they are. And Witcher, the original Witcher, is on PC only. Really don't want to get into that. I mean, my system probably can't even handle it. So I looked at The Witcher 2, and it was on Xbox, and I'm assuming PC as well. So I picked it up for $20. And if I like The Witcher 2, I'll probably keep my pre-order of The Witcher 3. We'll see how it is, though. Like I said, I paid $20 for it. Next up, at a Toys R Us in the US, they were having these clearance games, usually between, I think it was between 60 and 80% off, depending on the color of the tag, and all green tags were 70% off. And this was actually brought to my attention by Air Force Shields, and he picked up quite a few games. So I happened to be going to the States, last weekend, and I went myself. So anyways, the very first game I picked up here is Remember Me. I do have it on the PS3, and it was one of those free games for PSN Plus members. I still haven't tried it, but I figured, it was 70% off, makes it $6 for the game. I thought I'd just pick it up now and, see how it is. Again, I can probably see how it is on the PS3, so I don't know why I picked it up, to be honest. I just did because of the price. Next up, a game I did want to play, and I actually want to get the first one now, is Prototype 2. This is another one I've been kind of keeping my eye on, and I really liked the commercial for this game for some reason, and I thought it was really interesting. Didn't really do amazing in reviews, but, it did pretty average, I guess. But anyways, I wanted to try it out just because the commercial looks so great, and it was 70% off, so I got this for $12. So now I'm actually on the hunt for the first one, and I want to play that one first before I do this one. So anyways, there is one more find of the week, and it's probably the find of the week, is, well, we'll start here. This is a ice blue Nintendo 64, and it does not have the expansion pack, just a regular jumper pack. So anyways, I got this at a Goodwill. It's rather dirty, as you can see in the video, but I only paid $10 for this. It did come with all the cables. I just took them out. And it came with 2 controllers as well. It came with a yellow controller. And this one here, the thumbstick's a little bit loose. It's not perfect. It's probably maybe a 6 out of 10 there, in my opinion. And it came with this green one as well. Similar type issue. This one's actually probably worse. It's probably like a 4 out of 10, I'd say. But it looks like, this one here, a dog ate it or something. It's, you can definitely see some teeth marks, and it's obviously separated and all that. So anyways, for this system, like I said, I paid $10, and this is actually my third Funtastic system. I have the Jungle Green, and I have the Grape, and it's not something I'm actually actively looking for. It's just when I come across them, I'll pick them up. So yeah, this is my third Funtastic N64, and happy to add this to the collection. I'm still on the hunt now for the controller. I mean, now that I have the system, I have to find the controller, but that'll come in time. So I'm going to be patient about that, and if I come across it, great. If not, so be it. So anyways, that is the collection, not the collection video, the pickups video for the week, and look forward to what you guys are picking up, and hope everyone's doing well. So till next time, take care.